it away and say we won't use it again. It doesn't make sense. So the BVAS has come to stay, and we are going to continue to use the BVAS in all our elections. The Commission will also transmit polling unit level results in real time. The transmission of polling unit level results is also a mandatory provision of the law, as Section 64, subsection 4 of the Electoral Act has made it mandatory. We canvass for the inclusion of the BVAS and the electronic transmission of results in the Electoral Act. We therefore have a responsibility to keep faith with our own innovations aimed at the conduct of transparent elections driven and propelled by technology.
I said before that the biggest mistake that APC did in this election was introduction of Irev. Festus Okoye have been telling lies on Channels TV and making unnecessary noise, trying to confuse and deceive Nigerians that people should not depend on the result from Irev and the BVAS. What sort of nonsense lies and inherited lies from the APC is that kind of lies? We are not going to tolerate it, and we are going to stand up to continue to defend the people's mandate. If this is your first time of coming across the Future News, please subscribe, share and like. So Festus Okoye, this is an old video of Festus Okoye where he was saying that of course everybody should depend on the Irev, and Festus Okoye came out again to tell lies that people should not depend on the Irev result. It is not possible, because according to the Constitution of Nigeria, that the first thing to depend on is the Irev. The Constitution state regulation provide for the BVAS to be used to scan the completed result in Form EC8A and transmit or upload the scanned copy of the polling unit result to the collation system and Inec result viewing portal. That means transmitting it in real time, transmitting it in real time. But Festus Okoye, being shameless, is coming out to tell people that they should not depend on the Irev. It is not possible, because people have already made up their mind that the Irev, it was an assurance, it was a promise from Mahmoud Yakubu that the Irev is going to transmit in real time. Now Tinubu, in other news, has employed some Inec ICT director to testify against Obi Atiku as tribunal reconvenes July 3rd. July 3rd is going to be very, very interesting, and miracles will definitely happen. A lot of people will be disappointed. You know, Festus Okoye and the rest of the APC, including Tinubu and Sanwo-Olu and the rest of them, think that Nigeria they are talking about is the Nigeria of 2000. People have woken up. I told you in one of my news that the only man that can defend Nigeria and can stop these cabals and these elderly men who have decided to suppress Nigeria is Peter Obi, because Peter Obi knows how to be patient with the system. When he was telling Nigerians, remember, do not go out and protest, do not go out and cause mayhem, do not go out and cause trouble. He understands the politician. He knows that when they begin to cause trouble, people will be distracted from the main case and begin to focus on the raw case. So the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has prepared witnesses, including Dr. Lawrence Bayode, Deputy Director in the ICT Department, to testify in defense of Bola Tinubu's election victory as the Presidential Election Petition Court reconvenes on July 3rd. I wonder what Dr. Lawrence Bayode will be defending in court. I really wonder, with the heavy load of evidence from European Union, from the Labour Party and all witnesses, I wonder the kind of thing that is coming to defend. The petitioners, including Peter Obi and the People's Democratic Party, PDP, with Atiku Abubakar, have presented evidence and witnesses claiming that INEC's failure to upload scanned polling unit results in real time violated the Electoral Act 2022 and constitution electoral fraud. Yes, it constituted electoral fraud. So by INEC not even uploading the result, the scanned result in the polling unit in real time, has already violated the Electoral Act 2022. Obi and Atiku had presented experts to challenge INEC claims of technical glitches. Bayode's witness statement highlighted the efforts made by INEC technical team to resolve the issue with the result viewing portal BVAS machines and the upload of result. He asserted that the downtime lasted for 4 hours and 50 minutes, but the first presidential result was successfully uploaded. Bayode explained that the Beaver's machines can work offline and upload data when data service is available. What is now the fate of Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Like I said earlier, the biggest mistake that APC made was introducing the Beavers and the Irev. They thought that the Nigerians they were dealing with was the Nigerian of 2000. That is why Festus Okoye can come out on TV to begin to tell lies, unnecessary lies. Now, this IRF is already catching up with them and they cannot withhold from their very nemesis. All I know is that Festus Okoye and the rest of them will definitely face the wrath of the law. And this offline transmission did not compromise the integrity of the result upload. INEC has 5 days to present its witnesses, followed by Tinubu's legal team. The court is expected to conclude the evidence presentation by July, with final addresses in August, and the judgment on the petition is scheduled for September. It is very funny that INEC is defending Tinubu. It is very, very funny that INEC is defending Tinubu. Is INEC now part of APC and Tinubu Caliphate? Very, very surprising indeed. That INEC, who is supposed to be an independent body, is now in court to defend Tinubu. Just like I said in the other news, that the European Union observers who have come to observe the election, I asked before, what are they doing in Nigeria and what is their intention? Now, 2023 polls reports in local media more credible than EU mission findings. Falani, senior advocate of Nigeria SAN, Femi Falani, has expressed skepticism about the credibility of the European Union election observation mission final report on Nigerians' 2023 polls. Falani, speaking in an interview on Channels Television, criticized celebration and debate surrounding the EU mission report, stating that it reflects a colonial mentality. The EU mission had presented its report, highlighting enduring systematic weakness and non-compliance with democratic election commitment. However, Falani argued that reports from local media were more trustworthy than the EU findings. He cited instances where local media reported higher numbers of casualties compared to the EU report, which he believes were confirmed by human rights community. So, I ask again, why is the European Union more interested in the things that has to do with Nigeria? And why is it that Nigerians are not sent to go to Europe whenever they are having their own election, whenever UK are having their election? Why is it that they are always here to observe unnecessary things that we can help ourselves to observe? This is one thing I must say, and I say it again, that the most negative part of Nigeria and the things that have been going on in Nigeria, more and more failures have been contributed by the European Union. Let's see how Monday is going to go. Monday is going to be very, very interesting. Of course, it is only those who understand where this very mission begins that can clearly defend the whole stuff in court. Thank you for supporting the future news. We are already heading to the point of victory. Peace.